Adamson had the lead for but a brief moment, and now they're back in a position where they have struggled from so far the entire match, trying to catch up with Ateneo. And this is what you've been pointing out, and since set number 2, yung problema ng Adamson by falling behind, and they can't just find the energy to try and catch up.
And they're caught in that same situation again earlier. The score was tied. Pero talagang they can't break away from this this situation. Parang hinahabol talaga sila all throughout the 3 sets that they've been playing.
And it's so true what Coach Gorayev said about Ateneo really just having much better confidence, and they're playing much better compared to the first round of eliminations here in the second round. They're just more together, and their offense is much more fluid than we've ever seen.
And you know how teams would actually peak, diba? And I think this is maybe Ateneo at their peak here in the season.
And for the Ateneo fans, you're hoping that they don't peak too early, because obviously there's still a long way to go here in the second round of eliminations. And 3 straight errors on the part of Ateneo brings Adamson within 1, 8-9. And Coach Gorayev clearly unhappy with the series of errors.
After this game against Adamson, Ateneo will still face FEU UP, and their last game is against DLSU.
DLSU, one of the most awaited matches. And you can tell that the volleyball tournament has gone a long way when people actually look forward to the Ateneo LaSalle volleyball matches, not just the basketball, because obviously basketball matches between Ateneo LaSalle are the hottest tickets in town. But I think humahabol na tong volleyball with so many people asking about how to get tickets to that matchup.
It's going to be an exciting game, of course. So that's still the last game of Ateneo and on Feb 12.
Feb 12, right before Valentine's too, no? So, perfect. 9 serving 10. Adamson within 1. And this is the set that they need to go all out. Joust, won by Ateneo. Kinlog off to Zapanta.
Oh, Soriano.
She was right there. She knew what she wanted to do, but she hesitated, and she maybe thought it wasn't going over.
One of the few moments that you would see her hesitate.
And one of the few moments you'd see Soriano not take an opportunity like that. Because usually, 9 out of 9 times she'd knock that out of the ballpark. But yun nga, nag-hesitate. Trying to make up for that error, Soriano still kept alive by Ateneo. And wow.
Through the block.
Every time Adamson threatens, Ateneo always has an answer.
And it doesn't matter which attacker is at the front line for Ateneo, they all are delivering at this point.
And that's, I guess, the most important thing is it doesn't matter who it is. Sometimes you get that crucial point from Valdez, sometimes from Kainglet, sometimes from Hervasio. So if you're Adamson, you don't know paano bababawi ito. We're just within 1, pero is it gonna slip our hands? A timeout by Adamson. Let's listen to Mami Dulce.
Ang ganda ng miss ko. 2 beses.
Ano ba yun?
Ano ba ginagawa niyo kapon?
Mayip, eto gumanon lang. Wala kang tiyempo. Masyado ka namang orthodox eh. Itataas mo lang. Taste na naman na ganun eh.
Ginagawa yun. Sa'yo, ginagawa.
Makinig naman kayo. Makinig kayo, okay. Habang malapit na yan ha. Habang malapit pa yan, isa-isa. Tara, mag-usap kayo, te. Jampong.
Let's run with this line of thought by Mami Dulce. She is in disbelief at how these girls, because she knows how Adamson plays, and we know how Adamson plays, and the volleyball faithful watching on Studio 23. We're familiar with how this team plays, but yun nga, what is going on? They can't seem to defend. They can't seem to get their offense going. Adamson, they have spurts like that, pero they're far and few between. So, what are they nervous? Are they tense?
I think more than anything, it would probably be them being tense because tulad nga ng sinabi mo, hindi ganito yung laro nila. But I guess that time out of Mommy Dulce was very timely. As soon as they went back on court, Pao Soriano was able to make a point out of her attack. So yun yung dapat, na you change and shift the momentum right away.
Let's see if they can get that consistency, but they can't. Napuputol palagi because of Ateneo, and Valdez is one of the main reasons there.
That's right. You can see it. Like what we said, mukhang tensionado. The Adamson squad seems to be very tense. Could be the pressure of the position where they're in now. They're on a three-way tie with two other teams. So yung pressure for them to break away from this tie and also to fight for a position in the Final Four, ngayon na rin yung pumapasok.
And they're in a very tough position. I mean, make no mistake about it. Three-way tie, you're not assured of anything at all, and you're going up against the second-best team in the league. I mean, that's a lot of pressure for girls who are, what, 18, 23, between those ages, so it's tough.
But, at this point, they're still keeping it close with Ateneo. Again, we are on the third set. This is the last chance of Adamson to probably extend this match into 5 sets. Just like what had happened in their previous game. 5 sets. It lasted 5 sets.
But that match was
different.
One wins, one loses, and it was a back and forth. But right now, it seems like it's been all Ateneo in the past 2 sets, and even here in set number 3, they're still ahead by 1.
That's right. And the pattern still has not changed, where Adamson still is sila yung humahabol sa pace ng Ateneo. So far, we haven't seen Adamson really dictating the pace in any of the sets that they played.
And nabanggit natin to kanina, Ann. It was Herbacio who delivered the blow nung dumidikit ang Adamson. Now it was Kainglet, and it was just a 1-point lead kanina. Ngayon, balik sa 2 ang kalamangan ng Ateneo. So whenever they need something, a crucial point of the match, they get it.
That's right. But that last, looking at Pineda there, great elevation on her attack. Take a look at that again. Yung sinasabi na, how explosive her jump is, the elevation that she gets when she goes for an attack.
Herbacio plays setter. Too much angle, but still Kainglet able to deliver. Guevara. Wow! That height really an advantage for somebody like Faye Guevara.
And Guevara, of course, gaining confidence. We mentioned her in the second set, how she has gained confidence when it comes to attacking. And it's something that she's bringing on here until the third set.
Now we're tied 15-all. The first time we're tied in the middle part of the set. But again, Ateneo delivers with Jem Ferrer getting the point, and a 1-point lead for Ateneo, 16-15 in set number 3.